Right, welcome back to more F-Zero X Climax with your host, Captain JJ. We've just done the Great Star. We are now moving on into the next one, Jodie Summer with the White Cat. So, Jodie time now. Jodie Summer being View's boss and second, one of the highest ranked members in the mobile platoon squad. I didn't actually take anybody out there. It doesn't matter because I've got the lead. Fetus. Sweet, yeah. There's also a change on the White Cat machine too. As well. So, Jodie being View's boss, but she does have some personal troubles throughout these set of episodes as she is struggling a little bit with trying to find her long lost brother, Andy Summer. And then that really comes to a forefront in episode number 31. But she's seen as a competent leader all the same. Bit of an ice queen at the beginning and didn't have much trust in View, but she did have enough belief in him to try and to stop John Tanaka from taking him off the team, even after a couple of bad incidences. This is View at the beginning trying to adapt to 23rd century living, don't forget. I mean, he's not going to be good from the get-go, at least give people time to get used to the new environment. Sheesh, I know, right? But then Tanaka's only in for it for himself. I think it's a sweet law. Yeah, definitely a learning curve. But if you go onto the F-Zero Discord, you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot from a lot of people as well. Half Dome's next up. So really, the first signs of trouble happened in episode 31, but prior to that, episodes 27, 28, 29, she was the leader and looking out for all the people that she has as well. Say like Jack, so View, Jack, Dr. Stewart, Clash, Lucy, and also a couple of others. Of others as well. But then in episode number 30, she was curious as to what Dr. Stewart was doing. This is purely a reference to what happened in episode number 28 and will be explained when I get to Dr. Stewart's video. But it won't be done tonight though because time is unfortunately not on my side. So when we get to episode 30, and after that, she realises as well as there's a clone factory because of research being stolen and a certain doctor being used as well. And then episode 31, she's trying to find her lost brother. Whoops, hello, where's that going? But there were no trace of him in the ice bar. If you saw episode number 10, you would know that you would find out that her brother got involved in the same accident that caused Jodie to be half a robot, half a cyborg, in other words. So we get to see what happened there, but there was no body. There was no body to be found in the ice chambers. There you go. That's kind of what happens sometimes, isn't it? Definitely do not want to be hitting Dr. Stewart a bit. Well, here. Oh, fire! Oh, I forgot. He's darting. So, a lot of the episode was spent trying to find her brother. And it didn't help that Billy was there too, claiming he had information about him. But in the race, he wasn't exactly trustworthy, so Jodie doesn't exactly believe him. That was a bit on the close side, I got to admit. And it came very close to both you and Jodie resigning because of their unfortunate differences in that episode. But it was all patched up by the end of it. Jodie almost got involved in the Blood Falcon spat in episode 32, where Black Shadow decided to replace a lot of people with Flip. That was definitely not quite what I wanted there. Definitely want to be flipping about, that's for certain. I wanted to get Zula, but I couldn't. It was simply because of the fact that Zula was too far away from the line, too close to the line to be able to get him. Okay. Episode 33. Not much happened with her. Episode 34. She was one of those to try and help Clank and Gazelle get together. Oh, hold on a minute, that's the wrong setting. That's definitely the wrong setting for that one. 35, she doesn't make any notable appearances. 36, not really many notable appearances either. Oh, okay. I just cannot drive this machine to save my life. Oh, I got one machine off. But yeah, that was a complete minefield, that track there just now. Look behind as well. Oh, I got Pico off, nice. Oh, and Michael Chain as well. Getting a lot of enemies out here too. 37, she was one of the people who tried to help Jack get out of Michael Chain's gang. Fortunately for them, they were able to do so after much persuasion. And also in the original story, it turned out Jodie was the one who arrested Jack and got him back on the straight and narrow by getting him to join the Mobile Platoon Squad, by getting him to join the police while she was still a police officer at that point. And that's how those two got to work together. Jack allegedly has a crush on her. Allegedly, I say. Allegedly, people. And then one of those times you get Jack back on the straight and narrow. You know, he does have his moments from time to time. They're nowhere near as bad as they used to be. That rider, the Dark Rider, as I can't remember his exact name, but you don't. He was a criminal on a motorcycle, and he was a very much feared criminal as well. That's another machine. That's another truck out of the way. Oh dear. Oh, there's another one out of the way. And then episode 38 comes along after that. Jodie no closer to finding a brother. And then Clank gets her to go to the Falcon House. You know, the one we've seen in many episodes. To see his boss, Bart. Jodie immediately recognised him for a brother, but no cigar, just looks similar. But it's clear though that Bart knows something about it. Okay, I got someone off there, I don't know how. I mean, all I did was touch them. But it was clear after Jodie left the house after her coffee that Bart knew something about her that he wasn't willing to let on. Well, not yet anyway. The other thing that also Jodie noticed about was the rose that her brother used to go. Roses. It turned out those roses, she recognised those roses for some reason, but for reasons we're not sure. It would be kind of helpful if I could actually get these things. It would be kind of helpful if I got these things in the right position. Oh, that's okay. Out. I just noticed it. And then later on, Captain Falcon visits Jodie, tells her to forget about his brother, and just disappears with the Blue Falcon. But when Jodie appears on the White Cat, she sees the same flowers that she saw in the Falcon, and earlier when she placed it on her brother's grave, much earlier, a little bit later. So it's clear to her. It was clear though that she is still alive, that her brother is still alive. So she had some renewed hope on that one. And then unfortunately, Captain Falcon disappeared again after a battle with Blood Falcon in exactly the same manner in episode 32. And that's when everybody now knew that Captain Falcon and Jodie's son were related. Oh, hold on. There we go, that's better. And so we go on to episode 39 with the Mobile Platoon Squad again. Losing a race to Miss Killer at Lightning, which didn't help. The conditions definitely didn't help. With Jack and Ryu crashing out in the latter stages due to the weather. And then Jodie unable to make it to deficit. The director wasn't overly fussed about it because of all the good work they had done prior to that particular race. It was just one race to him. One race that just unfortunately didn't go according to plan. But then there was a few things further down the line which needed to be taken care of. As the director then got kidnapped in the middle of episode 39. And things started to spiral out of control from there for everybody. Because this is not the director we know about at all. And if you watch Blood Falcon's episode, you can tell it was him. If you watch Blood Falcon's episode earlier, he was the main person responsible. Black Shadow had everything to do with it. It's just that Blood Falcon had to be the mole inside. So as the mole inside, Blood Falcon took over the commander's body, did as he wanted to do instead of what the commander wanted to do. He had Ryu arrested, which Jodie was desperately trying to fight. And then the ultimate insult was that they disbanded the Mobile Platoon Squad because of all the dangers that were going on, including hiring Clank as a computer scientist. Clank's a child, don't forget. So put that into perspective. Clever child, but he's a child that shouldn't be employed by them. Jodie was not taking the time down. Proceeded to have Ryu released from the prison. Get Ryu out of jail. And that's when Blood Falcon came along as the commander. He then came up as Captain Falcon before revealing his true self. Pretty much everyone knew about at that point. Which pretty much everybody knew at that point, unfortunately. Not that everybody believed him, of course. Ultimately, though, because Jodie managed to get Ryu out, Ryu was able to defeat Blood Falcon and put a permanent end to the clone's existence. And so, with that in mind, then the Mobile Platoon Squad saved now, but still disbanded. It wasn't until Jodie shot the statue of the commander that they were able to find the real commander after being bagged and tied by Blood Falcon when he got in the building. Yeah, not ideal is all I can say to that, and it caused a whole lot of problems down the line. And so with order reinstalled So order now back in. So order reinstated. The commander back at the helm. He reversed the decision, retracted the decision to disband the mobile platoon squad and give it the highest status. And Jody would still be the boss of it all, because he had full confidence that Jody could do it. So third place is Leon with a Space Angler. Second place is Super Ara and the King Meteor. And last but not least is the winner, Jody Summer with the White Cat. I still haven't figured out which episode that's from yet. So with that one done, thanks everybody for watching. It's been a great video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, share the video. These videos come out every Monday and Friday. And until the next routine, we'll see you next time.